Hi, everybody. I want to share with you an insight that I think our Torah portion is telling us that's going to provide us a tremendous insight. It's something quite relevant and meaningful to what is going on in the world today. In chapter 21, we see an episode, a narrative, where Yishmael and his mother Hagar are sent out to the desert, and Yishmael is facing almost a moment of near death. And his mother Hagar takes him and places him under the bushes to die. Why? The Torah tells us she doesn't want to see him die. And therefore she goes and distances herself from him and leaves him to die on his own. At the moment of crisis and despair, she abandons her own child. Contrast this to the famous narrative of the binding of Isaac, of the Akedah Yitzchak. What do Avraham and Yitzchak do at that moment of strife? What do they do at the challenging moment where there's potential death also of a child, of a son? There isn't distance. Instead, they come together. They walk together, they ascend the mountain. It says it twice in the Torah. Not only that, but they communicate. Vayomer Avi, Ayeh Haseh La'olah. Isaac says, my dad, we're missing an important integral piece of the sacrificial process. Hineni b'ni, what do you want, my son? Says Avraham. They turn to each other. They call each other, my son, my father. They come together. There's no abandonment. Look at the contrast between chapters 21 and 22. How do you deal with strife? How do you deal with moments of potential anguish and even death? I think the Torah wants to tell us that it needs to be used as an opportunity and a moment for us to come together. And I think if that's the message that the Torah wants to tell us, I think that message is as meaningful and relevant today as well. What do we do during these moments that are challenging for the Jewish people? Where others are telling us that we are evil in our ways of how we are responding to situations in Israel. We need to use these moments not to splinter us, to fragment us, and lead us to despair, but for us to come together. That's our opportunity. This is our moment. Vayelchu Shem Yachdav is what Abraham and Isaac did. They walked together. So too we need to come together as a people. And it's to recite Tehillim, to recite Psalms, to introspect, to become knowledgeable in the situation, to become aware of what is going on out there, and to respond and to broadcast it out to the world. May we be able to bond through peace, through tranquility, and through celebration and joy. And there will come a time we'll do a lot of that. But now we have to come together during these challenging times. And if we can come together and tell the world that we cannot be split apart, I think that will ultimately bring peace and celebration and joy. I want to wish everybody, so now we've entered into the second part of the first semester, that now we are in full throttle in terms of programming here at the Jewish Learning Initiative on campus. And so thankful for our two partners of Hillel and the Orthodox Union. Thank you to everyone who've come out to participate in our programs. Thank you to everyone who has helped support our programs. I look forward to what hopefully will be a little bit of a warm end of fall and a warm winter. And please, if there's anything that we can do to help the young adults in our community, please reach out. We are always there for you, both on campus and in our community. Thank you so much. Shabbat Shalom. Enjoy the pictures, enjoy the emails, and more importantly, enjoy the Torah learning. Thank you. Have a wonderful Shabbat. Good Shabbos.